I never in my wildest dreams could have imagined getting that diagnosis. I felt like it came out of nowhere. I felt very healthy. My first reaction was, that's it, my life is over. I'm Susan Ganis. I'm 64 years old and I live in Armonk, New York. I'm a 5-year pancreatic cancer survivor. I had no clue that anything serious was going on with me. My stomach was off. That was really my only symptom. I thought maybe I had a kidney stone or a gallstone. My doctor saw something unusual in my blood work, very elevated liver enzymes. I wound up in the emergency room with a terrible case of pancreatitis. I was alone because it was November of 2020, pre-vaccine, and the ER doctor told me that there was some kind of mass on my pancreas. 5 days later, the biopsy confirmed the diagnosis. It was really, really shocking. Everybody that I had known who had pancreatic cancer had not survived. So it was a very, very frightening diagnosis. However, my surgeon and my oncologist were very positive. I just adopted that mindset and I never thought I wouldn't be okay. I was really looking forward to meeting my grandchildren on the other side. I just had to get through what I had to get through and I kept my eye on that prize. You can't bury your head in the sand, and knowledge is power, and if you know what you're up against, you have the opportunity to do something about it and to make it better. My daughter took a leave of absence from work and we sprang into action very, very quickly. And I had Whipple surgery less than 2 weeks after I was diagnosed. And I think that that has so much to do with the positive outcome that I had and being here and healthy now. It was when the vaccines were first coming out for COVID and my oncologist decided to delay the start of my chemo until I could have my first COVID vaccine. It was an interesting time to be going through a medical crisis like that. It was a little scary being in the hospital as much as I was. So that made it particularly challenging because I did a lot of it by myself. But I sort of got used to it. So I just kept pushing through and I counted down every single treatment and learned when my bad days were and when my good days were. And I really didn't take the good days for granted. I worked out, I saw friends. We would have coffee in my garage with masks on. I tried to live as normal a life as I could. And I think that that was really important for me mentally. They call it joy mining when you look for small moments that bring you joy, and that got me through the hardest days. And I just kept my eye on the finish line, hoping that there would be an end to it. I was really looking forward to meeting my grandchildren on the other side of treatment, and that's exactly what happened. I have 2 little grandchildren and they are just my world. I'm their Gigi and I'm really lucky to have them a mile and a half from me. It's the best. After I finished chemo, I had a celebration of life party with my close friends who had done so much for me. And I am so lucky that I had so many incredible friends and family who would have gone to the ends of the earth and did. And I think that that's so important for patients. It's such an overwhelming diagnosis. You don't know what you should do first and who you should see. And I didn't know about Let's Win when I was diagnosed. I wish that I had, because it's such an incredible resource for people when they find out something as scary as having pancreatic cancer. I feel for anybody who has been diagnosed. I understand what it feels like to be on that side of things, and I try to help other people through the journey the same way that other people tried to help me. To me, that's the most rewarding part. Sometimes I can't believe that it actually happened to me because I didn't feel sick when it happened and it was so sudden. It sort of at times felt like an out-of-body experience for me, and I think that was really hard, but I'm so lucky that I'm healthy. I don't take it for granted, and it changes your priorities and your perspective. I think you really appreciate the little things and not worry about things that are not important. My life, it really is wonderful, so I feel really lucky.